In today's video, checking out the Woeful Bone Lucky Box with, of course, the Woeful Bone CR-56 AMAX. There are a couple of other crate openings that are openings that I did film but never got around to making a full video of, so we're going to be including those as well. But this video is going to make me mainly focusing, of course, on the Woeful Bone one, Lucky Box. So yeah, if you do go enjoy it, make sure to, of course, like, subscribe, and if you do want my CR-56 AMAX letter, as like I said, that is the video we're going to be using. And make sure to, of course, stay tuned to the end for that. And let's get into the Lucky Box. Today's thumbs up goes to Vengeance CODM. They have 831 subscribers, so one of the bigger channels I've shouted out. Of course I have shouted out bigger, but yeah. They do mainly multiplayer content. Yeah, and they have and if you do want to enjoy the video, then make sure to, of course, like any of the videos you enjoy. And if you do enjoy their channel in general, make sure to, of course, subscribe to their channel. They'll be linked down below in the description, and they'll be up on the screen here as well. Yeah, make sure to go over. If you have any nice comments of anything they're doing that you enjoy about their channel, then of course leave them in their comment section. And if they are doing things that you think they can improve on, make sure to leave constructive criticism comments and like supportive comments on how they can improve. And yeah, make sure to go over, be supportive, be positive, and let's get into the new Lucky Box. Okay, so here we are in the Woeful Bone Lucky Box. We are going to do a one spin with it. Okay, but that's not too bad. We've got the HG40 Guilt, I think it is called. Not going to do any more because I want to add the points into just want to do a one spin one, the one one. Now this is a really nice skin. I really like this one. It kind of reminds me of something like the legendary lacquer or the Gilded Lion. I think it is PKM. So yeah, no, a really nice one. I actually would like this combination with the white and gold. It's going to get a 6 or 7, no, 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, definitely really nice. It just lets it down because it is one of the AMAX, which isn't the best gun at the moment. Then we have the Hanaki. There's a skulls, that's actually not too bad. Unfortunately it doesn't cover too much of the gun. So some bits are, it's just about 4 out of 10 honestly. And same with the folding knife. Actually the folding knife is a 5 out of 10 because it covers like the whole knife and this leaves it a bit less uncovered. Then of course you have the gilt skins. Going to get a 6 out of 10, decent. And the same with this one. And this is quite cool as well. There isn't an emote of this one, which is surprising. Let me have this frame. Don't know if anyone really cares about that. So this is a decent Lucky Box. So yeah, let's get into the gameplay. Not a gameplay, even the training mode next. Here's the Burning Earth Lucky Box. We're doing a 1 CP draw. And we get, oh wait, it's discounted as well, isn't it? So yeah, I'll do another one. That's what I'll do for this day. So we only got 2 greens, unfortunately. This is a character, it's the Maxus Heat Seeker. Actually, it's a nice, realistic skin. It's actually not too bad. It's obviously not colourful like I like my skins. It's going to get a 6 out of 10. It's a decent one. Then we have the HBR Avinia. I don't know how to say that honestly, but this is a super nice skin. The real about the geometric changes, it looks super slick. It's going to get an 8 out of 10 from me in terms of Lucky Box skins. Really cool. Would highly recommend trying to get this one. Then we have the FR-56 Illusion. Looks like some sort of VTOL almost. Yeah, it's alright. It's kind of a bit boring, but yeah, no, actually really boring. It's going to do a 4 or 3 out of 10, 3.5 out of 10. Same with all the other elimination skins. Here is the spray and the firework charm. That's a decent charm. I like it. Here's the emote. Me every time my teammates accuse me of throwing or me every time my teammates accuse me of being the reason we lost the game. Yeah, no, this is actually alright, a Lucky Box. Obviously the best bit is of course the HBR. So yeah, we're going to go with 7 out of 10, no 6 out of 10 should we go. And yeah, that's a very nice Lucky Box. So yeah, I'll show off the HBR in training mode now. Shoutout Lucky Box. And this was an interesting one. I want to close a couple of draws. Oh, nice, to go an epic. We got the bit of the charm. And we got the axe, is that Identity? That's actually not too bad axe, honestly. There's no fingerprints on that. Yeah, no, not bad. Not bad. Rare skin. Here is the Azure Arctic Fox. Arctic Wolfman. I know that's a decent skin. I don't know a realistic one, not really my type, but still really nice. So I think that's 6 out of 10. Here is the Locust Moon Launch. Kind of reminds me of the Carbon Cut one almost. From the battle from the Battle Passes, of course. It's not really my favourite skin. It's a nice clean white one with a bit of gold in it. It's going to get a 6 out of 10 again in my opinion actually. And then we have the HD40. The HD40 looks a bit more metallic and actually looks a lot cooler. It's going to get a 7 out of 10. Then we have the Peak Light. That's a cool backpack, not that I ever used backpacks, but it's nice, somewhat colourful one, so it's going to get a 7 out of 10 from me. And this is really cool actually, this is a nice one. I want to give it a 7.5 out of 10. This is of course the Identity skin, and here is the emote. Telescopic. Yeah, it's alright, not the best honestly. I'm going to get a 5 out of 10, so overall this is about 6.5, no, 7 out of 10, let's go 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 lucky box. So yeah, now let's get into of course the lucky box. Now let's go to train mode, which I think we'll go for the Locust. We might do a gameplay of the Locust and the HG voltage, but we'll have to see. Okay, so we are in the train mode, and as you can see we have a the AMAX equipped. Yeah, this kind of actually. So as you guys probably know, I do the gameplay before I go into here, so I'm giving my honest reaction to it. And this kind of actually surprised me with how nice it was to use it this time. I don't know if it's just because since the last time I used it, I've got better. I don't think the guns were seeing changes, so it must have struck me that. But but it felt really nice. Yeah, obviously it isn't the best gun in the world, but yeah. Would I recommend using it? Probably not, unless you enjoy using the gun, in which case go ahead. Nothing stopping you, of course. There's other slightly more fun guns to use, of course. And of course you do have, but of course maybe use it in the. We're looking for a bit of a change. You may want to take a look at it in the marksman rifle form, but of course I used it here in the non-marksman rifle form. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. Yeah. Here is the hit fast red accuracy. As you see, it doesn't have great hit fast red accuracy. It's like better than it shows on the targets, to be fair. Maybe my accuracy just isn't the best when it comes to get firing this gun. But it's going to get a 6 out of 10 from me, honestly. Now the recoil of this gun actually doesn't kick too much. Let's have a look. As you can see, it might just be a big build, but it barely has a horizontal recoil, and it's mainly vertical. So yeah, it gets an 8 or 9 out of 10 from me for recoil. Really easy to control. Okay, so here's the damage numbers. We have the 25, 27, 22, 37, so it's a guaranteed 4 shot, and I believe that's pretty good considering it has a not so slightly faster fire rate than most ARs, so yeah, definitely an interesting one. This is a guaranteed 4 shot. Obviously compared to some like some of the 3-shot ones and like the Krig 6 and and the kilo stuff like that. It's an M13. It's a bit lackluster and is definitely one that, definitely not one of the more powerful ones. But yeah, still did better damage type. Actually, no, you know what? It felt not too bad while I was using it. So that damage type seems about right for how good it was. So it drops down by 1, 24, 31, 36, 21, 26, 32, 31, 20, 36. And all the way back at the end, it goes down to 16, 17, 20, and I'm not sure about to get a headshot from here. 24 there. It's actually not the worst damage in the world. Of course, it goes down to the high teens, but that's like most stuff. So, like I said, I more recommend using this in the medium to long range, where the chance to kill isn't as good, and it's more about the damage drop off and how accurate the gun is. Because the gun's BSA is still pretty good. So yeah, in terms of the close range capabilities, definitely not the best. There are 100 better guns out here, and even some a lot better off metal options. But yeah, definitely more of a medium to long range, especially with that low recoil as well. Yeah, it was an interesting one. I wouldn't necessarily recommend checking it out unless you're grinding camos or anything like that. Then of course you need to use the gun. So yeah, definitely interesting one. Definitely one I would not recommend checking out unless you want something that's like slightly comparable to the SKS, in which case I'd use the 67 round, I think it is. Yeah. So yeah, now let's get into the ranked gameplays.
Enemy down. Reloading. Cover me. Target down. Enemy contact.
Spotted.
Target. Tango down. Target in sight. Target down. Enemy.
Captured Alpha.
Enemy contact. Enemy contact. Target down. Target. Tango down.
Aerodrome. Enemy on X3 deployed. Enemy taking B.
Enemy contact.
Enemy taking Bravo.
I'm hurt. Boom. Headshot. Target.
Down.
I'm hurt. Target down. Enemy down.
Advised. Hostile.
Contact with
Be careful. Enemy on X3 deployed.
contact with enemy.
Jeez, bro.
I'm hurt. Contact. Enemy contact.
Bravo.
Contact with enemy
Close.
contact.
Fight harder. Sentry gun is almost there.
GG's. Okay, so here is my AMAX loadout, which have of course it is a range accuracy mobility build actually, so for control. So yeah, obviously the AMAX doesn't have the best damage, so it's slightly better at longer range than it is at close range, and mobility always helps. So yeah, definitely one that surprised me with especially of these gameplays. These are all legendary of those gameplays. Those are all legendary ranked gameplays. So yeah, we have one expressor for the silence ability and plus 25% damage at range. We have the no stop for the minus 14% ADS time, plus 3% movement speed, and plus 20% ADS movement speed. We have the OWC attack laser for minus 8% ADS time and minus 9.2% ADS bullet spread. And we have the extended mag A for the plus 10 mag capacity. And finally the grenade script plate for the minus 11.6% ADS bullet spread.